Hello and good evening. We're here playing Project Aftermath as part of my Steam cleaning series. I go through every game in my Steam library eventually and arbitrarily rate or review them as we would a playtime. We're gonna jump right in, create an account. I don't think there's a UI scale, so that's gonna be cool. We're gonna play the campaign. When a war's lasted as long as this one, it can be easy to forget why you started the first. Not this war. The New Order have reminded us every day why we hate them. Iraq. The way they roam the galaxy, conquering all they find, the way they take all the captives and slice their genes and create filthy hybrid soldiers in the army, even the way they smell bad. We, the Morphid, decided to stop them. Build an army of our own, liberated races they conquered, and eradicated New Order soldiers wherever we found them. The liberated races were so grateful they usually added their numbers to our army. Some more primitive races even started worshiping us as gods, but the brass tried to downplay that. After decades of fighting, the tide has turned. We beat the Order again and again, but you know how they say about what they say about cornered beasts. Alright, high command. No explosions. Alright. Find remaining pockets of the New Order. Alright, we're looking for their New Order base. Cleanse the filth. Colonel Jackson's regiment. Alright, we've got a game here. I don't think this is related to UFO Aftermath, but like Project Aftermath and the space of kind of.
Welcome to Planet Harbour, Commander. I'm Colonel Jack Morgan, and I'm in charge of this regiment. If you stay on my good side, you can call me Colonel Jack. You don't want to get on my bad side. In case the hibernation amnesia hasn't cleared yet, you need to click this box to continue. Good. You can review these messages by pressing the message history button at any time over on the left. We've set up this garrison so we can hunt down any New Order infestation. I've assigned you a handler by the name of Theora. She knows more about this rock than you do, so listen to what she says.
Thank you, Jack. Good morning, Commander. During a mission, you will be issued with primary and secondary objectives, which are kept in the objectives panel over on the left of the screen. If you move the cursor over an active objective, you'll get a recap of what you need to do. You can pan the camera by holding the right mouse button and dragging. Rotate the camera by holding the left and right buttons together or the middle mouse button and dragging. Zoom the camera by rolling the mouse wheel. Try these now. Excellent. If you prefer, you can use keys to control the camera. WASD or the cursor keys to move, Q and E to rotate, R and F to zoom. You can find a full list of controls in Help. Notice the box on the minimap that represents the camera's view. See how it moves and rotates along with the camera.
Yep.
Place the cursor over the minimap and roll the mouse wheel to zoom, just like the camera. The minimap can be used to move the camera greater distances quickly. I have played. Nicely done. Your first hero, Bilsby, has arrived. Heroes are marked on the minimap as a dot within a circle. Locate Bilsby if he is not on screen, and then click to continue. Your good work. You can center the camera on your hero by double-clicking his. When you center the camera like that, it also locks the camera onto the hero and will keep tracking him until you manually move it away. To move Bilsby, select him and left-click on the ground. You can make him face a certain direction. I'll use the mini-camera to provide visual information of enemies and events without stopping the action of the mission. Here it is showing us the next part of your training. Next to you is a pressure pad. Why don't you get Bilsby to stand on it? Wow, that gun made short work of Bilsby, didn't it? Don't worry, Commander. And he's back. Resurrecting heroes in normal missions costs you resources, but don't worry about that now. We're just practicing. Did you notice that the gun's attack was colored blue? That indicates that it was an energy attack. There are 4 types of attack: physical, red; energy, blue; biological, green; and morphid field, yellow. Armor is colored in the same way. Bilsby's current armor is red, which means that it works best against physical attacks. I'll give him some metallic armor, which is good against energy attacks. There. See that it's colored blue to indicate its energy resistance. Let Billsby get killed again. The gun took longer to kill him that time, didn't it? Before full missions, you'll be able to choose your hero's armor, so you need to think carefully about the type of enemies you'll be facing. Just remember, if the attack and armor colors match, most of the attack will be blocked. Okay, that's enough torturing poor Billsby. Resurrect him again if you haven't already, and head to the firing range.
This is an incredibly slow tutorial. And it's forced.
I'll raise a mechanical target for you. Ensure the hero is selected, and click on the target. You made light work of that. Let's try again with another target. You can see an enemy's health outstanding. While he's selected, Billsby has a health bar over his head too. This can also be seen to the left of his portrait, useful when he's not visible on screen. I'm raising another target. Try attacking it and see what happens. You'll notice the target isn't losing any health. Enemy's armor works just like yours, and this target is 100% resistant to physical attacks. Your current gun is physical, indicated by its red color, so is being blocked.
Okay.
I'll equip Billsby with an energy weapon, the small laser. Now to change to your new weapon. Right mouse click on the target to display Billsby's hero options menu. That's it. The energy weapon isn't blocked by the physical.
It was a bit of a
armor,
rock,
so
paper,
it's
scissors,
much more
red, blue,
effective.
green.
You can access the menu
Yellow.
to change things without setting attack orders by right-clicking on the hero or his portrait. This time I've activated 4 targets in this training zone. Destroy them all. You will need to switch between your 2 weapons to knock them all down. Remember, you do this via the hero's right-click menu. Enemies won't usually have 100% resistant armor, but choosing the right weapon will make your attacks more efficient. You're doing great, Commander. You're recovering from the hibernation much faster than some of the others. It's time I got the quartermaster to assign you some troopers. You seem ready for it. Get Billsby to the supply ship that I've marked on the minimap.
Good morning, sir. I've assigned you 4 troopers. They aren't as tough as your heroes, but they still pack a mean punch. We work under a chain of command. You give orders to your heroes, who give orders to the troopers. Troopers may die during battle, but their genetic code is locked to their hero, so they will resurrect when he does. You can see the total health of your troopers displayed under your hero's health bar, and to the right of his portrait. I've also assigned you some melee weapons as your primary weapon. Melee weapons are for close-up fighting, but they also give your units the ability to melee boost, which lets them move very swiftly when attacking. The New Order don't have this capacity yet, so it's very useful. Okay, let's put the troopers through their paces using waypoint mode. First, you need to raise the targets in this area by using this control panel. With Billsby selected, simply click on the panel to use it. Rather than manually ordering Billsby to attack these targets one at a time, hold down the shift button. Excellent. You can queue up, move, attack, and collect commands like this. And you can also set different waypoints for each hero. Click the pause button beneath his portrait to temporarily stop a hero. Press it again to restart it. The green buttons at the left of the panel pause and restart all heroes at once. You won't want to use waypointing all the time, but it's very useful for prioritizing the sequence of targets. Why not raise the targets again and have another practice? Welcome to the brig, sir. You've just seen how you can select a target in battle
So,
and prioritize it. But your units aren't dumb and can also attack any
so we're 9
target
minutes
range
in.
on their own.
I'm not having any fun yet, because this tutorial is incredibly slow. It's meaningless babble, and I mean, yeah, they're teaching me how to play the game, but why not roll this out in missions or something?
We've given the grunts pointed sticks to defend themselves. We're not monsters.
Did you notice that your men didn't use melee boost? This is because they can only melee boost if you directly target an enemy force, either by clicking on it or by setting waypoints. So, they can defend themselves but will fight much more effectively under your command.
Sorry to break up your fun, Commander, but the New Order have found us. Grunts are infiltrating the base and must be stopped. A group are heading your way. Intercept and neutralize the threat immediately, soldier.
Alright, I should have clicked all of them. So they really came after me with stun rods.
Good work, Commander, but more grunts are pouring into the base. There's no time to lose. Go and see the FE officer, and I'll get him to issue you some upgrades that will help you defeat them. Quickly, we cannot let the New Order take this area.
Definitely a hurry up and wait kind of game design here.
Commander, morphed field effects are a great tactical advance made by our scientists, and the New Order don't have anything like them. They help you to manipulate the field that permeates every object in the universe and use it against the New Order.
Okay.
I've equipped you with an offensive field effect, Energy Blast. To use it, just click on its icon above Billsby's portrait, or in the right-click menu. Then click again at the spot where you'd like to fire the effect. Field effects hit all valid targets within the area shown by the cursor, so aim them well. If you decide not to fire it, simply click the right button to cancel.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to release some grunts from their cages.
Uh-huh.
Select Energy Blast and hit them where it hurts. Then, use your small laser to finish them off.
Uh-huh.
I love the smell of broken grunts in the morning. Field effects need time to recharge between uses. When you fire one, its icon turns grey, and you can't fire it again until that clears. I've now given you the Energy Vulnerability field effect. This temporarily strips away an armor's ability to resist energy attacks, either from energy weapons or other field effects. The next set of grunts have energy armor, so Energy Blast on its own wouldn't do much damage to them. Hit them with the Energy Vulnerability field effect first to weaken their armor, and then quickly follow it up with the Energy Blast.
Why aren't my troops all... Where are they going? Oh, they're the same color, so I need to... Right? You just seem to be running around a lot. I don't want to use the same color. Okay. Alright, so there's some more baddies in there. Or should I be doing this tutorial thing here? I think I'm supposed to use the tutorial thing. This is an odd game. Why don't I just use... I don't have that. I don't have the,
Many FEs can be used in combination like this, so you can see that they're a very powerful part of your arsenal. Don't be afraid to experiment and get the best results. When you fire a long distance, like energy vulnerability or a shield, a white circular indicator appears at the feet of the target. This doesn't flash as the effect wears off. Watch it there.
The breach has been located. Make your way across the map and meet up with the containment team. The red crosses on the minimap are enemies. See if you can engage some of them on the way.
already did that.
If you have trouble with an enemy, don't forget to check his armor. The circle around his feet will show this more clearly. If the color of his armor matches the color of the weapon you're attacking with, it'll block most of your attack. So switch to your other weapon.
This color switching stuff, feels really tedious so far, but I could just be exhausted by this tutorial at this point.
The containment team are defending the base nearby. They will hold that position until you join them, Commander.
I'm trying.
Support the containment team and fend off the attacking New Order. The breach is just around the corner. Keep going. Great work, Commander. Hold the area until the containment team have it under control. Great job, Commander. The containment crews can handle it from here. You have bigger fish to fry.
That was just the tutorial. That was 18 minutes. Okay. Recon a valley, investigate structures, follow Colonel Jack.
Look at the trees, Commander. As we're hunting them down, the New Order have run low on fissile material and are resorting to burning plant matter for steam generation. Primitives.
Okay, Commander. No more free rides. It's time to earn your keep. Our army runs on a resource called goop. We
What?
don't have a limitless reserve of this genetic gunge, so you'll be given a set allocation for each mission.
Okay.
The meter at the top of the screen shows your current goop level. Killing enemies, collecting
Isn't that
goop
somebody's
capsules,
company,
completing
Goop?
objectives or honors gains you goop.
Gwyneth
and makes the
Paltrow?
green bar rise. Resurrecting your heroes and using field effects cause it to fall. If the end of the green bar is in the red zone, it means you've exceeded your goop allocation and are dipping into the reserves.
Uh-huh.
That's fine during the mission, but if you come back in the red, the mission will be considered a failure. The meter also shows bronze, silver, and gold goop levels. End the mission in one of these zones, and you'll be
Gold
awarded a medal
goop
and more
levels.
research points to spend on new equipment. You can always replay missions to try and get more goop, and the higher rewards that go with it.
I've detected a goop canister close
Oh
to
my
your
God.
position and have marked it on your minimap. Collect it by selecting Bilfy and left-clicking on the canister, and it will add to your total. One last thing. Honors are similar to objectives, except they can be completed in any mission. For example, you will receive an honor if you find all the pickups in a mission area. I'll give you a secondary objective to find at least 3 as a reminder. But the commander, grunts ahead with red physical armor. Your blue energy weapons will make light work of them. More grunts are approaching fast. You know the drill.
Do I? Shoot him, don't run past him.
Grunts are coming out of the buildings ahead. They're definitely using them for cover. They seem to be gathering around some kind of obelisk. Go and take a look. Scans show that the obelisk is routing power around this area. See how the panel is red? That means it is under New Order control.
There's Mannering's ship. At least the fool managed to crash it in one piece.
I still can't pick up a strong signal from his transponder, but I think he may be located to the southwest of here. Keep looking, Commander.
There's fighting going on here. Or any more goop? So when they say genetic material, is that just like ground up goop people? How much goop do I need? Oh, they want me to use.
The lights are changing from red to green. When all the lights are green, the obelisk will be under our control, as will all the objects that it governs in this area.
I just hold it. Like taking over a base.
Now you control this area. You can stop the grunts coming out of these ancient structures by closing their doors. Click on the green control panels next to the doors to close them.
But don't I want to kill them for goop?
Area to make it safe.
Okay. But if I could just farm them for goop.
Great job, Commander. This area's clear. I'd like you to assist the squad we've got in the next area. They're attacking. Meet up with Trooper 467. He'll update you on the present situation.
Commander, here is your second hero, Maston. Hold down the control key as you select multiple units to add or remove them from the selection group. The tab key will quickly select or deselect all your units at once. The keys 1 to 0 act as shortcuts for selecting each unit, and you can reprogram them how you wish. Just press Shift and a number to assign the currently selected units to that number. There's more on this in the help pages. Take a moment to familiarise yourself with Maston's equipment, then get up those hills and recover the data cores.
Data core. I don't see any goop here. I don't think I can go. Oh. All right.
Great job, Commander. Regroup with the remaining troops while I upload the data you've collected to the boys in the decryption lab.
No goop, no goop. I kinda don't like this whole, like, find the hidden goop on the map minigame.
The data shows that Mannering is being held alive in these cells, but he's scheduled for termination. I've marked his location on your minimap. You can read this data and any other you collect in your memory extender, or MEMEX. Access it at any time by pressing the
My
button above
memory
the
extender.
minimap. We've also detected a walker in the area. Very powerful units that pose a serious threat. I'm sending a trooper to you now. He will upgrade your morphid fields with one that should help counteract that threat.
Sir, I'm replacing one of your field effects with Take Over Walker. Just cast it on the walker to take control of him for a short time. Keep an eye on him, though. You don't want to get caught out when he reverts to enemy control.
Okay.
Our tactical deployment satellite is now online, too. The gauge at the top right of your command screen will charge over time, giving you access to item drops and reinforcements as it reaches each tier. Mouse over an icon for more information. Click the Goop Boost button to use some of your goop to boost the gauge.
The goop
if you're the
boost.
impatient type.
No time to waste, Commander. Mannering could be terminated at any time. Head through the gates and the new order base beyond to reach him.
Why did I lose so many troops?
There is another obelisk ahead, Commander. I suggest you capture it and shut the doors to the ancient buildings to prevent more enemies moving in. It looks like the data core was correct and they're using the tunnels between buildings to move around.
Such a weird game.
The remaining troopers will stay here and cover your back, Commander. I'll also order them to get the Ardan out. We'll extract you by displacement ray once you've rescued Mannering.
Don't worry about the displacement rate, Commander. It simply rips you apart, atom by atom, fires the atoms at a target area, and then reassembles them. Be assured, the agony is temporary.
All right. So I have these drops.
There is a bridge ahead, and it appears to be the only route to Mannering. You must cross that bridge, Commander.
want. I want to go back up here. Oh. Okay. I don't know what those are. There's one more goop. There's the goop. Capture Walker.
There are some strange power readings coming from on top of this outcrop, Commander. You should investigate.
One of the 3 goops. Another obelisk. You guys not do anything? Oh, I see there. Outfit. Want to grab this. This is such a weird experience. I've gotten a lot of goop. Well, the walker's shooting targets. Okay. Cross the bridge, get up. All right, we'll make it.
I'm detecting new order corporals ahead, the enemy's equivalent of our heroes. These guys are really tough, but remember that you have your Walker takeover field effect. I suggest you take over the Walker and use it to attack the new order leaders.
That goop.
Also, there are some other walkers under construction in this workshop. Destroying them would help the war effort.
Alright, we'll destroy the defenseless walkers.
work, Commander. You now control the walker. The effect doesn't last long, but you can cast the field effect to capture him again. The bar to the right of his portrait shows how long you have left. Try casting Maston's rapid-fire field effect on the walker. That should devastate any opposition.
Run, 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 run. Oh, I lost most of my troops. No, get... Okay. This costs goop? It's really tough to move. I have to pick this up. Grab this. Oh, he has 2 armors. All right. This. Can't do box select.
That showed them, Commander. They didn't stand a chance. Cold brutality like that is going to win us this war.
All right, we're almost into gold.
Out of that cage.
We're into gold.
It's good to see you, Mannering. I hope you're okay.
Okay, he shouldn't have let himself get captured in the first place. Enough slacking. Get up the hill and we'll ray you back to base so you can get back to the fighting. This battle's only just...
Hey, we got a gold goop meter. I am not a fan of this game. What? Do I need all the enemies? Do I need... Really? That cost me that much goop? Okay.
Great work, Commander. I'm bringing the displacement ray.
Alright, so silver medal. I got experience. Alright, so...
The trees.
Okay, Commander. The
Oh,
meter at
that wants me to
the top of the screen.
back. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. The RTS side of it, like you can't box select, and the constant color switching seems like a real tedious level of micromanagement. And the tutorial was just incredibly dry and slow, and did not encourage me at all to learn about this world. So this has been Project Aftermath, and there you go. Cheers.